Дня, шановні колеги. Сьогодні у нас брифінг речника адміністрації президента України з питань АТО Олександр Мотузяник.
And now we are going to the briefing of the spokesperson on the anti-terrorist operation issues, Oleksandr Motuzyanyk, Colonel. Good afternoon, dear colleagues. So we'll talk about the situation in the anti-terrorist operation zone. Over the last 24 hours, over the last day, on the 6th of June, the situation in the anti-terrorist operation zone remained stably tense. The militants of the illegal armed formation have brutally violated the Minsk agreements and they use banned weapons. Over the 24 hours of the 6th of June, the Russian mercenaries have 9 times used 120mm mortars and 5 times the 122mm artilleries. The Ukrainian armed forces, adhering to the Minsk agreements, have replied with fire only when there was a danger to the lives of Ukrainian military and peaceful residents. In Luhansk sector, the intensity of firing from the militant side is comparatively low. In Donetsk sector, there's still the highest level of intensity of shellings from the side of the Russian terrorist troops. The hottest spots were western and northern suburbs of Horlivka, the vicinity of Donetsk Airport, Marinka, and the vicinity of Granitne. The illegal armed formations have used mortars, grenade launchers, artillery, and multiple missile launchers. In Mariupol sector, there were 6 incidents of the violation of the regime's ceasefire from the side of militants next to the settlement of Shirokine. As a result of combat actions, no Ukrainian military have died over the last 24 hours. However, 8 got wounded. The illegal armed formations have been actively using drones to wage air reconnaissance. The armed forces and Ukrainian bodyguards have detected the flight of the 38 drones. At around 3 p.m. from the vicinity of the new terminal of the Donetsk airport, the militants have launched 125 tank projectiles to the residential block of flats Yubileyny and residential block Yubileyny. There was a heavy damage inflicted on residential houses and a school. At 10:30 p.m., the militants have launched 3 125mm artillery projectiles at residential houses on Kalinin and Sverdlova Street. In Avdiivka, 1 peaceful resident has died as a result of criminal actions of the militants. The counterintelligence of the Security Service of Ukraine has detained the commander of the subversive group of the bandit formation DNR, nicknamed Sahara. 6 months ago, he was trained. He underwent special training in a special camp in Rostov-on-Don in Russian Federation. Then, when he came back to the occupied territory, he acted under the leadership of the Russian curator nicknamed Khan, and he was training subversive agents, and he was also collecting information about the number, location,